Good morning. It is Monday, I'm going to say April 6th, I believe. You can check me on the calendar. I know it's Monday because yesterday was Sunday and I was doing some other stuff. My name is Terry Morgan, and we're going to practice Wudang Taiji this morning. I had taught a couple classes last week, so we'll review that. We did some warm-ups, and then we'll learn a couple more sets. Warm-ups are fairly straightforward. So the first one, you're going to bring your arms up, elbows back, 1, 2, turn the arm 3, 4. So you're 1, 2, open 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to change that and we go up and down. So both arms go back. 1, 2, change 3, 4. Go back 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we're going to cross over. Upper hand goes across just behind the head, so you don't really want to be in front so much as behind. Lower hand goes behind the back, cross 1, and stretch on the opposing side. So 1, 2, change it, 3, 4. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright. One more for the arms, upper body, and then we're going to switch to the legs. Okay. So this one is turn. Elbow goes back. The other hand, whichever the other hand is at the time, press just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So elbow, 2, elbow, 2. A lot of turning in the waist on this. A really important thing to pay attention to for any Tai Chi system, but especially for our Wudang Tai Chi. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Legs. There's another one that I would think about doing, but I'm not going to do that today. We're going to work on the legs today. So, we got the front leg. In this case, I've got my right leg front. And back leg, toes about 45 degrees. Not too much turned out. You want to be able to push through the heel. Okay? So if your foot's turned out like this, you're pushing with your foot, not with your heel, and you're not engaging the same muscles as you have to engage if your foot's turned to 45 and you're pushing through the heel. It's a different dynamic. We want this one. Push into the front leg. The front leg pushes back just a little bit, right? So you want to hold in the hip. Press down through both hips, right? So you have to open this leg, open the knee, right? Press down. Press forward into the leg. Almost as if you're going to try and sit on something with just this leg. If there was a bench underneath you and you were going to try and put your leg on that. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now change legs. And, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now, for our Tai Chi, a lot of the work that we do comes through the legs, connected through the waist, extend through the upper body. So throughout all of the exercises, we want to pay attention to what are we doing with our feet, what are we doing with our legs, and how does that help to sustain the movement. Okay, so we started last week some fundamental movements for Wudang Tai Chi, the beginning of the form, right? So, salute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Pull up through the crown of the head. Sink into the right leg. Press out with the left heel. Turn the toes. I'm going to turn around so you can follow me doing this in a minute. Same thing on the right side. Turn to the left. Press out the right heel. And turn to the left. Alright, I kind of kept going there. And this is part of what we're going to cover today. These changes side to side. We have a couple of special movements that are particular to Wudang Tai Chi, and we have a couple of things that are common to all of the Tai Chi systems. So this basic push is common to every Tai Chi system. There isn't one that does not have this. It may be done in a slightly different way. There may be some application of force that is different in the way that that particular system wants to use that move, but the fundamentals are the same. Okay? So, I'm going to turn around and you can follow me. I will stop before we get to this new bit. Feet together. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink. All the way on the right leg, push out the left. Turn the toes. Transfer the weight to the left side, pull in the right toes, press out the right heel. Turn the toes to the front and turn to the left. Pull up. Turn to the right. Press down. Center. Pull up. Palms turn over. Press up. Go to left. Palms face each other. Keep them together. Right. Left. Right. Now both palms turn over. Press out to the left side. Turn. Pull down. Shift the weight to the right side. Turn the left foot. Shift back. Push. Reach out. Reach out on the right. Pull down. So as you pull down, shift the weight onto the left. I'm going to turn the right all the way around. shift back, all the weight on the right, step out with the left. Okay, so all we've done is push on the right side and push on the left side, or push on the left side, push on the right side. We just turned around to do it. Let's pay attention to the footwork for just a second. So, I'm here. Shift the weight back. Shift the weight back on. Now I'm left leg back here, right? Shift the weight back. Both hands pull down. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not even going to attempt it today, but I will in the future. This move goes all the way down. All the way down, yes, to the floor. A lot of leg strength. It takes a lot of leg strength to do that. Alright, so like I said, I'm not doing that today, just to let you know that that's where it goes, and eventually I'm going to get there. I'm about halfway there right now. I'm just not going to go even halfway there today. Alright, and down we go. There we go. Turn, turn, shift, and push. Okay. The idea behind all of these movements is this notion of a continuous circle. Now, turn this way, turn that way, go here, go there. That seems like a very linear thing. And if you think about a circle moving on a straight line, I've got a bunch of circles and I'm going along a more or less a straight line. That's what we're doing. Okay? So the beginning, right? Circles. Okay? We're here. Now, we can think of that more as an open figure eight, which means lots more circles. And in fact, inside, there's a lot of this going on. So we think about, in Tai Chi, we think about, and again, I'm going to talk about all Tai Chi systems have this concept. The way that circle is handled in the form, the way that the particulars for movement follow that pattern, depend on the system, depend on the practitioner, and depend on the principles, how effectively or not they're being applied. So with Wudang Tai Chi, we do have a lot of this spinning, this swimming fish, right? So the concept is that in the lower Tantien, the Qi Hai, the Sea of Qi, we have the energy of both yin and yang. Yin fish, yang fish, the two fish, swimming fish, right? And in the Tai Chi diagram, we always see that the two are always together. They always go, no matter how that diagram turns, and you can make it three-dimensional, no matter how it turns, the two are always together. Yin and yang are always joined. And within yin, there is yang. Within yang, there is yin. So this concept is part of what we translate into the swimming fish that we have for Wudang Tai Chi. And it's very much this kind of thing. So if you're thinking that you can't do this, just look at my hand. Yes, you can. It's harder to do if you're not using two external things, your hands, and you're trying to do it internally with your Tantian. But it's doable. It just takes practice. You have to learn this. So the first part of learning it really is to make just one circle. So you just got one circle going there. And whatever direction that circle goes, that's where your body is going. So if my circle is going this way, that's where my hand is going. If my circle is going that way, that's where my hand's going. It drives all of the movement. Ultimately, that's where the movement originates. So as we're doing these outward movements, you want to pay attention to the outer connections, shoulders with the hips, elbows with the knees, hands with the feet, upper body with the lower body. Yeah? But we also want to start paying attention to how the inner body moves so that it can begin to drive the movement from the inside to the outside. That's part of the internal workmanship or Nagel that anybody that practices Tai Chi or any of the other internal arts, Xingyi, Bagua, Liu Habafa, any of the other internal arts have these concepts. They manifest in different ways according to the teacher, according to the system, but they're all there. So one more time, let's work on just this first part through push on both sides. Feet together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink. Open left. Turn the toes. Transfer the weight. Pull in the right toes. Press out the heel. Turn the toes. And the left side. Sink. Pull up. Right side, press down. Come to center. Pull up. Palms turn over. Press up. Palms face each other. 1. Go to the right side and the left side. And the right side. Both palms turn over. Press out to the left. Pull down. Transfer the weight. Shift back. On the right heel, press forward. Pull down again. Turn the toes. Yeah. Press forward. Alright. So this is the very beginning of our Wudang Tai Chi. We have a couple more things that I'm going to add to this. I showed a little bit of it at the beginning of this clip. And then there's probably going to be a couple more before I get to a point where I'm going to say that we want to just practice this part for maybe a week or so. So we have more learning, a few more moves. I hope you're enjoying this. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.